Boom! Welcome to part three on how to get the most of a major artist feature. This is Billy here from Big Shot Beats, and this one is going to be all about making them know your name. And we're going to go over about who do I mean about them in just a moment. And by the way, don't forget to click on the button below to get on the early access for the pack that we have that's coming out very soon, because you're not going to want to miss out on all the bonuses that you'll get for being on that VIP list, and it's going to be super amazing. All right, so on the last video, my good friend AD talked about how you can ethically borrow a major artist audience, fans, by leveraging their audience, their followers, finding out where they hang out at so that you can build a relationship with them, right? So now, once that you got their attention, now they have to get to know you, right? So by them, I was talking about, their audience, the new audience that you're getting that's coming to you, right? The new followers, the new listeners, the new fans, but also the business partners that you'll get out of leveraging, that's going to come in the mix from leveraging the major artist feature that you'll have under your belt as you're going to be moving forward. So as you noticed, I use the word leverage a lot, and it just reminds me of when I was a kid and I used to go to the park and I used to play in the teeter-totter, right? Like the toy in the park that goes like this. And, most of the time you could play with a bigger kid and you would get more swing out of playing on that toy, even though the kid would be a little bit bigger than you. So you get the leverage and you still get to play with them as you're going forward. But well, this is exactly what you get to do with a major artist feature over here, right? You get the leverage. If it's somebody that's a little bit bigger than you in what you're doing, you know what I mean? There's a few things that you can do so that you can really, really, really own in on what you've acquired, especially if it's a major artist that has a bigger audience than you, bigger name, and all of that, so that you can carry that on with you and gain some more exposure and some more authority and some more, some more authority figure, in the space, in the music space as you're moving forward, right? So here's a few things that you can immediately do that's going to allow you to get that leverage from that major artist feature over on your side. All right, take note of those. These are going to be very important. So one of the first thing that you can do is that you can actually put the major artist feature name in your social bios. You see what I'm saying? So that you can say that you actually had a song and some work done with the major artist feature, right? So you're going to want to leverage that by putting that in your social media bio so that people can see it, right? And another thing that you can do is promote that to the followers that you have coming in so that they can be aware of that, so that they can know that you had some work done with that major artist feature. And by them being aware, it's just gonna increase the curiosity and the chances of them going deeper. And you always want to lead with value with any audience that you have, even if you have a major feature, so that they can know more and go a little bit deeper, so that they can check out what you've got going on and the music work that you are doing, right? So it's just gonna increase your chances of them wanting to know you, like I said. And it just opens more door for possibilities, right? So when they see a much bigger name, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, so what is this artist got going on that we can check out and go deeper on? You see what I'm saying? So with that said, you want to make sure that you add the major artist feature name on your social media as credits for the music that you're making, right? And you're going to want to promote the feature to your new listeners, and new followers, the new audience that you're building. But something that's going to be huge that you're going to make, and I think that's going to be a bigger step in everything that you're putting together for your music career, if you haven't done so yet, is you're going to want to create an EPK. Okay, EPK stands for electronic press kit. Okay, and what that includes, it's everything that you've got going on in terms of you, the artist, your bio, right? So it describes who you are, what you stand for, what you do, where you're from, and all these things, right? You're gonna have that's gonna include your social media links so that people can easily go and find you on all the social media platforms that you have that you're utilizing that are active. It's gonna also include up to date promotional pictures of you, right? That's going to be very important so that you can display your brand properly and accordingly. And, it's also going to include, your music streaming links. And of course, that's going to include the song that you made with the major artist feature right there, right? And that's where you get the leverage. And of course, it's also going to include your recent achievements and your contact details so that somebody that sees all that can easily reach out to you and talk possibilities. And that's where, from creating that new EPK, now you get to you get some business going. That's where it gets awesome, because now you can start to reach out to venues to book shows with that new EPK, right? Because that includes the major artist feature. Now you get the eyes going like this, be like, oh, okay, so that can be somebody cool that we can have in our venue, right? And you can also start to set up meetings with record labels. You can start setting up meetings with influencers, brand deals. You can start to reach out to radio personalities, and the list can go on. You understand the opportunities that you can open up for yourself by having an EPK that includes the major artist feature that you would have under your belt over here, right? And what's also awesome, okay, that you need to also be aware of, is that you can leverage the major artist feature in your new EPK to submit for sync placements. What do I mean by sync placements? It's just your music on TV and films. You see what I'm saying? You're beefing up your opportunities. You're beefing up, a door opening for you for songs that you have a major artist feature on, so that when a sync licensing company, or just whoever you're submitting to have your music placed on TV and film, when they see that major artist feature, they're gonna take you a little bit more seriously. And it's just, it can open a door for somebody that may consider the major artist feature that you have on the song that you have that's inside of that EPK. And of course, you're gonna want to make sure that you have the unlimited rights upgrade that includes the sync usage for the game changer pack, for example, right? You're definitely going to want to upgrade. And if it's an option that's going to allow you to have the song that you're going to create placed on TV and film with that major feature, you're going to want to make sure that you have that as in terms of an agreement. But with that said, this is why you have to make sure that your names gets known. You see what I'm saying? So that they can put some respect on your name. Not only that they're gonna get to know you, but they're gonna put some respect on that name because of that major artist feature. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna make them know your name, and that's how you open more doors, possibilities, and opportunities for yourself. All right. So don't forget to get on the early access list if you haven't done so yet for the game changer pack. We're finna change the game for you as a music artist. You see what I'm saying? So that you can get the unfair advantage of downloading the game changer package before it gets out, before it actually gets officially released publicly, right? And you can do that by clicking on the button right underneath this video if you haven't done so yet, so that you can get that VIP access with all the perks and the bonus that we'll have lined up for you. All right, super excited about this. Hopefully that's making sense right there, so that you can you can have them know your name right here on this video. And yeah, let's keep moving forward. We're gonna have some more for you in this video series on how to get the most out of a major artist feature. All right, let's go.